pleasant Thursday to you. I'm Dave. This is Angie.
Yeah. I'm so glad that it's not torrential downpour like it was yesterday.
And I think that's why I paused, because I was thinking, what's my line after I say I'm Dave? But speaking of weather, I think there are storms possible this afternoon, so stay with News OK. We'll have some weather updates for you.
That's right.
All right, as we mentioned yesterday, some die-hard fans are gearing up for the football season, and we have another treat in store for those of you who are longing for the gridiron. The Oklahoman's Jenny Carlson spoke with Sooner defensive back Brian Jackson. Jackson says he's optimistic about this fall.
This is the team we see every day. I mean, we've seen it 15 times in a row for these practices. But yeah, we have a wonderful offense, but coming together as a defense is what we're really looking forward to. You know, looking forward to having the #1 defense in the country coming up. So, I mean, just focusing one play at a time and, working as a unit, we'll be all right.
Now, last week we took you behind the scenes of The Lion King. We talked to some of the crew backstage and took a sneak peek at some of the scenes from the play, which was awesome, obviously.
I'll interrupt you right fast. On Twitter, that's all people can rave about when they go to the Lion King.
Nice.
They're excited that they're going, and then they get out there and say, Lion King's been awesome. So
yeah.
Great reviews.
It's definitely breathtaking. It's very, very cool. Well, this week we go below the stage to the orchestra pit, to be exact. The Oklahoman's Rick Rogers spoke to one of the musicians who plays 15 different instruments for the show.
It's just showing off.
I know.
From the stage to the library, this month marks the 70th anniversary of The Grapes of Wrath.
Happy birthday!
That's right. And you remember reading it, right?
Yes. No.
I haven't read it either. All right. We highlight the novel in this month's Stories of the Ages series, and if you haven't watched this video, check it out. Paige Dillard did a great job producing it. Tanner Harriet did a great job shooting it. And an interesting concept, too. We took Whitney to Coffee Slingers, sat her down there, voiceover, she's reading through the book, and then it gets into the interviews that we did, so it was well done.
And Ed Kelly did the, kind of the narrative, I think, of it.
He was the voice of God.
Yeah.
What's happening, the hot stuff?
That's hot.
There were over 90 bands, including Dave's, at last weekend's Norman Music Festival. Some were local groups like Dave's. Others came from states like California.
They had talent.
We got a chance to speak to several of the musicians who performed last weekend, and you can listen to some of their music and catch their interviews right here on News OK. Videographer Kyle Roberts has put together videos featuring Mama Sweet, Other Lives, and Stardeath and White Dwarves. And that's one together, Stardeath and White Dwarves. And we will spotlight more of those bands later this week. So be sure and check those out. Some funky names, but very cool bands.
There were some funky acts, great music all day long. It was a long, long day on Saturday. You can find that on News OK. You can also go back to wimgo.com/Norman Music Festival and check out all those videos.
Cool beans.
And speaking of music, Tanner Harriet and George Lang from the Oklahoma will be working on another hard-hitting edition of Static. Today the group is Defected, it says on the teleprompter, and they will be in our News OK
they're not
studios.
Defective, their name is Defected.
That's right. Tomorrow, you can listen to the stylings of Student Film, who performed for our Static duo last week.
Awesome. They are great. And it's almost summer, and that means it's time for some big movie releases.
And some popcorn.
X-Men fans will be lining up to catch the midnight release of the movie X-Men Origins Wolverine. Kyle Roberts will be there as fans are getting ready for one of the first summer blockbusters, and I must say Kyle Roberts is so pumped about seeing this movie.
I know. He's got the thing that you put on your hand.
Yeah.
He's got the, summer's also a time for America's favorite pastime, and Damon Fontenot will be capturing tonight's Bedlam softball game. So be sure to check out the highlights from the Cowgirls Sooner battle tomorrow. We'll have that video for you on News OK.
See ya.